My phrase that I've always said is people say, well, are you cheaper? And I say, Church Mutual is not always the cheapest. Church Mutual is not around to buy market share.
Correct.
But I said, we're not the cheapest, but we're the most consistent. And I firmly believe that. Right. I should say we're one of the most consistent, just to clarify. So I can't guarantee that we're the most consistent. But I'd say in my 27 years of the 40 years you've been in California, 26 years, you're consistent. I mean, what's interesting is that I can go back and I can look at a policy from 10 years ago and see ebbs and flows and pricing down, pricing up. But usually over about a 10-year span, it's probably at the 10-year mark, it's probably about the exact same pricing it was 10 years ago. It may have, and over that 10-year span, it could have gone lower, it could have gone higher, but it's a consistent flow, and that's what I appreciate. It's frustrating for our sometimes for our producers and staff because I say this lovingly. I say Church Mutual is a company we can love and not love at the same time because you are so conservative and you are so consistent, and sometimes we just want to be able to, push the needle a little bit more than necessary. But at the end of the day, the business of business is to stay in business, and you're consistent. Right. You're financially solid. You're that really strong basket that I talked about. So we're appreciative of that.
Well, and for us, we're always mindful that we are a mutual insurance company. We are owned by our policyholders. So for us, making sure that we're appropriately profitable, not overly profitable, but getting a fair rate of return is our profits are funneled back into our business. Mm-hmm. There are no stockholders. So right. As Kevin mentioned earlier, we're not paying out dividends to anyone. We're not doing stock buybacks. At the end of the day, any profits we make get funneled back into our business. That helps us generate some of those innovative things that we can then bring out to the marketplace. And hopefully for us, we want to make sure that we're, maybe not, if we're not the lowest cost, that we're the highest value
right.
That someone can have in our niche. Because I think, again, over 125 years, we've developed, really outstanding claims service. Our loss control is incredibly knowledgeable about the religious space. To me, it's remarkable to have, a team of people who understand a niche this well. There's very few things they have not seen before in the religious space, and I think that really helps us bring a value to the marketplace.